Yes, good morning children. I wish you and prosperous year to one and all. This is the first class of our English. Okay. Now this is the first class in this year. Yes. Now in the year I have started the 7th unit, which means here what is the theme of the unit? Theatres. Okay. In the face sheet, if you observe it, just to see the face sheet, there you can find some children, they are performing skits or dramas. Okay. And next, what is the lesson about? Here, the A reading we can find the trial. What is the meaning of the trial? There are two meanings of this word trial. Okay. And those are, what is the meaning of this word? Practice before the game, one meaning. Another meaning, appearance at the court, which means legal enquiry before the judge and lawyers. Okay. If you find such words, trial. Okay. Just to see, spelling is same. Okay. Pronunciation also same, but there are different meanings. Okay. These are called homonyms. Okay. These are called homonyms. Homo means here. Homo means same. Names means name. Okay. And here same spelling we can find, just to see, same spelling and same pronunciation, try, and different in meaning. One meaning is practice before the game, and another meaning appearance at the court, which means legal enquiry before the judge and lawyers. Okay. And if you find such type of words like try. Okay. One more example I would like to give you. Fly. Okay. Fly, which means there are two meanings for this word. Fly, it's an insect. Okay. Another meaning, move in the air. Okay. That is pronunciation is same, spelling same, but different in meaning. These words are called homonyms. Okay. Now come to the lesson. Okay. This is the lesson about Joan of Arc. Okay. This is the story. This is the novel. In the novel, it is an extract. Whatever the lesson given on our textbook, that is an extract of the novel. The novel name Joan of Arc. Saint Joan of Arc. Okay. Saint Joan of Arc, just 19 years old girl. She was burnt in front of the people. What happened to her? Why did the judgment given against her? Okay. If you know, then only can understand. And first of all, you have to know the background of the story. Unless you understand the background of the story, cannot understand the lesson. What happened to her? Why did he punish in the story? Okay. Just watch the video.
Yes, my dear children. If you want to understand this lesson, you have to see the background. You have to understand the background of the story. Unless you understand the background of the story, cannot understand the lesson. Okay, now let's go to the topic. Let's go to the background of the story. Okay, there was a war between France and England. Okay, 100 years war means the war has been started at 1337 and ended 1453. Okay, now this point must be remembered. And next one, Joan was born midst of the war. Okay, she did not born before the war, midst of the war. Midst means middle of the war. Okay, and she was a pious girl. Pious means a spiritual girl. Okay, every time she prays to the God. Okay, her father was a peasant, means farmer. Okay, farmer, and illiterate. He was an illiterate man. Okay, next, one more point to be remembered. Okay, what is that? In those days, there was a superstitious notion. What is that superstitious notion? Superstitious notion, just to see. Yes, God doesn't talk to the normal people. He talks with only some selected persons like pastors, bishop, church members, or pope. If anyone say God is talking to me, if anyone says that, then the person will be treated like heresy. ఓకే, హెరిసీ ఏంటంటే చేతబడి చేస్తున్నారు, చేతబడి చేయడం వల్ల మాత్రమే దేవుడు మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు అనేటటువంటి ఒక మూఢ నమ్మకం అక్కడ ఉండేది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద బిలీవ్ ఇన్ దోస్ డేస్, సూపర్స్టిషియస్ బిలీవ్. Okay, now next point, come to the next point. Okay, John used to say that she was hearing the voices of saints. Who are those? Angel Michael, Saint Margaret, Saint Catherine. Okay, and now I already told you, if anyone says, they will be treated like a heretic, means heresy. Okay, now she used to say that she was hearing the voices of saints. Okay, why the saints are talking to her because she was very pious girl. Okay, so the saints talked with her very frequently, and they said to the John, what did they say? They said one thing to the John. What did they say? Go to the battle and save your country. Which country? France country. I mean, she is a French woman. Okay, she belongs to, here just to see, she belongs to France. Okay, then what did they say? Means the saints, they said that go to the battle, go to the war and save your country. We will be with you. Do fight against England. Okay, they said these words to the John. Okay, now this is the next point to be remembered. Next one. Come to the next point. England, the British soldiers. Okay, the British soldiers, king fought with France. So many places were occupied by the English, especially Orleans and city of Reims also. Okay, England people, means the British people fought with the France, means French. Okay, now it is ready to, means which one? The France is ready to defeat. Okay, now at the time, who is that? The saints talked. Okay, the voices of saints talked with John. What did they say? Go to the battle, we will be with you. Then definitely you will be won the battle, this said. Okay, and at the time completely France was ready to defeated by the British. Now just to see, and they occupied, means the British, means see, I already told you, England, these people and so many places occupied in France. Okay, and mainly see Reims and next Orleans. Okay, Orleans, these two places were occupied by the British people. Is it clear, children? Yes. Now come to the next point. Next, France King Charles VI was died. Okay, now it's the time to coronate Charles VII. Who is Charles VII? Charles King 6 is there, no? So his son is Charles VII and his original name Dauphin. Okay, his original name Dauphin, and now this is the official name, it is the unofficial name. Unofficial name is personal name. Okay, this is the Charles VII to be coronated, where in he has to be coronated in Reims place. Now this Reims place in the under the British hands. Okay, now the France people, they need Reims place. Is it clear? Next, now the Dauphin had to get coronated in the Reims city. Okay, but the city was occupied by the Britishers. Is it clear, children? And next point, now John entered to get the city back and save the France country. Okay, now John entered to save her country. And next, she wanted to meet Dauphin to save his country. Okay, then she wanted to meet Dauphin to save his country. And I already told the what is that, angels are talking to her. What did they talk? What did they say? Go to the battle and save your country. She wanted to say to Dauphin. Okay, now, but it's not an easy task. Okay, it is not at all an easy task to meet the king. So first she has to meet squire. Squire means that is like soldier. She has to meet one of the soldiers. Okay, and so she met the squire named Baudricourt. Okay, the name Baudricourt, and he did not accept to give the permission. He did not give the permission to meet the king firstly. Okay, then what did he do? First he tested her. Okay, he tested her skills. Okay, he tested her skills. Then he accepted to give the permission. Okay, then he went to meet Dauphin. Who is Dauphin? Charles VII. Okay, he went to meet Dauphin to inform about John. Okay, now John, what did he say? Sir, John, she came to meet you, and she said that the saints are talking to her, save the country. So he said each and everything he said to Dauphin. Okay, the Baudricourt said to the Dauphin. And here, even Dauphin also wanted to test her whether it is correct or not. So now he got an idea that he was disguised as a normal man. Okay, he has given the king's seat to someone. Okay, now John entered to king's place, especially, and now recognized where the king was. Okay, and now he disguised. Who is that? Dauphin was disguised as a normal person, and now he was there among the people, though she was easily identified where the king was. Okay, where the Charles VII. Okay, who said the saints told her that is the King Dauphin. That's why she easily recognized him. Okay, now next point. Now king believed that saints are talking to her. She can win in the battle. Now he understood that definitely the angels are talking to her. Now he believed that. Okay, is it clear, children? Now come to the next point. Now, yes, now she fought with Britishers within, yes. Now she fought with Britishers, means England people. Within 9 days, she renewed the confidence by lifting Orleans. She taking back the city of Reims. Okay, she fought with Britishers. Okay, within 9 days, Orleans, I already told you, this is one of the city, and next Reims also one of the cities, and both cities she has won in the battle. After that, then the King Charles VII was crowned in the Reims city. Okay, already I told you, in this city only the king to be, what is that? The king to be coronated in which place? In Reims place. Okay, is it clear, children? Next, after some years the war was going on. After some years the war was going on. Later she was captured by the British. Okay, she was imprisoned and presented before the court. Okay, now she is under the Britishers. Now she is in England's hands, means Britishers' hands. Okay, now the lesson has been started here onwards. Now yes, see, John Arc, who had been caught by the British in the war, was imprisoned and presented before the court. Now here onwards our lesson has been started. If you understand this background story, then only can understand the lesson. Is it clear, my dear children? Now let's go to the topic. Yes, before starting of the lesson, just see the characters. Okay, yes, here Inquisitor Brother John Lemaitre, seemingly mild elderly man. Okay, here the Inquisitor, he is a kind person. He want to save John. Okay, he want to save John. And next, Canon John D. Estevate, he is the chief prosecutor. Okay, he is a cruel person and against John. He wants to give the punishment to the John. He is a cruel person. And next, Canon de Cossels. The Canon of Paris, he is a young priest who helps the compile 64 charges against John. Okay, here he also cruel one. He charged 64 charges against John. Okay, 64 charges against John. And next, Brother Martin Ledvenu. Okay, a young monk assigned to be John Confessor. He is also a kind person. And next, Caution, academic theological who represents the considered wisdom of the church. He also a kind person. He also wants to help to the John. And next, the chaplain, he is a clergyman. He also a kind person. He wants to help to the John. Okay, these are the characters to be remembered. Okay, now, yes, my dear children, if you watched the video, I hope
everybody understood the background of the story, then we can understand the story. Okay, in the next class the lesson will be explained. Thank you. Have a nice day.